Okay, are we live? I think we're live, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be recorded on StreamYard or I have to upgrade it. Somehow I'll see about that as well.
Say that again, George.
So I didn't see any countdown or anything.
Oh, no, there's no countdown. Yeah. So when you do it like
I'm
this,
not, because I have two over here, but nothing happened.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'll figure it out slowly.
yeah. Yeah, I
Anything you want
honestly
to talk
never
about?
even. Go ahead.
Anything you want to talk about?
No, man, I'm cool. Anything you want. I'll probably have to leave in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I can't be on that much too, 'cause I work too.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get on to see how you get on. I think this is Faithful.
How's it going?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Richard?
Good. Can't complain.
Nothing much. Over here trying to figure out how this works.
Oh yeah, StreamYard's very easy to use. You got to figure it out.
He's asking about how do you do the countdowns when you go live.
Do you have to press loop?
No, it should be. I'm trying to think. There should be an option before you go live. If you go where like banners are at and stuff, they should have a 30-second countdown. Yeah, you just did it.
Okay.
How was it?
Is this free StreamYard?
Yeah, this is the free one. I'm gonna upgrade it. Though.
I mean, if you don't stream that much, the free one's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I pay for StreamYard and I don't even use it that much. I could probably get away with just the regular one because I don't even host panels anymore.
How much can you do with the regular one?
Right now it says 6 people. I think. Yes.
Yeah, you can have up to 6 people on, and I want to say like 10 hours of streaming
per month.
Yeah, which is pretty good. That's 10 1-hour episodes. I mean, if you do like a flow episode, you could probably only do like 2, but
yeah, or like Chris in the old day.
Yeah, like the old Chris was the one that would do like 7 hours.
Yeah, nuts.
I think the longest
one live a week should be good.
Yeah, like 1 hour stream a week.
Yeah,
that's all I do anymore. It's just a 1 hour like convo.
Yeah.
And comments. Okay, that's how you do that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Yeah, I think it'll take a little bit time to get used to all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy app to use.
If you want to share now, you're gonna have to share. I'm gonna have to be on my laptop, right?
To share? What do you mean?
Share screen or things like that?
Oh, I'm not sure. I've never tried it with the phone to share.
I've never shared my own stream. I only know when other people do it. It comes up, and then you click on it, and then it comes up.
I think. Do you have that little banner at the bottom, George, where it says mute, start cam, settings, present? Do you see all that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the little present icon?
Nope.
All right, maybe.
Are you on your phone, George?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
I run 98% of my YouTube channel off my phone.
Oh,
everything I do is on my phone.
Let me see if I can present screen. Let me see. Share screen. Share screen. You see that?
Nope.
Is there anything? See where it shows us like down there at the bottom, where you let me and Faithful in. There should be another one that says Disciple Mike's screen, so that you can like just click it. That lets it up.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep. That's it. That's cool.
Okay, yeah. So I have to go to the guest room. And
Yeah.
where the guest room is and it shows the people, it has your screenshot next to it. So I press that and then I invite that to the stage.
Yeah.
Man, George is
Okay.
ready to host Heretical Fridays.
That's funny.
Well, I was thinking about it for a while to do.
Yeah.
Why not? It's much easier,
Yeah.
and it's better interaction.
Right.
So post comment.
Yeah, Mike, you're converting to Greek Orthodox, dude. You know you are. Just say it.
If I convert to Greek Orthodoxy, you have to make the jump too, Faithful.
Yeah, I mean, I already am. I'm just slowly doing it. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, everything takes time.
No, I mean, I already am. I'm just doing it little by little. But yeah, because if you were cat, you'd be learning Latin.
I am learning Latin. I'm learning Latin and Greek.
Oh,
Actually,
I didn't know you were doing both.
Well, I took Latin 1 and 2 last 2 semesters. And then this semester, so there's a Latin 3, but it gets really complicated. I'm like, I don't want to. Maybe I'll do that later. But Greek 1, 2, and 3 is also offered. I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I want to do Greek.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you were doing Latin also. Never mind then.
Yeah. Plus, the school offers Hebrew, that I think is also required. Greek and Hebrew are required for a theology degree. So I'll have to do Hebrew too.
How long have you been studying Greek now?
Just this semester. So that's been a couple months.
Okay, so we're on the same page then.
Yeah.
That's about how long I've been doing it.
You're not doing a class though. You're learning out of another thing, right?
I'm just learning off YouTube.
Off YouTube. Yeah.
So all I do is I've just started at the Gospel of John.
Yeah.
Verse 1, and I learn that verse, and then I go to verse 2, and then 3, and then all the way down. That's what I've been doing.
Dang. That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah, it might not be the right way or correct, but I mean it's been working for me.
Yeah, if it works, man. Well,
Yeah, if it works. How do you think Sam did it? He was reading the English and the Greek underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He learned it.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Do you learn like the differences between like different tenses?
No, I don't know any of that. All I'm doing is basically memorizing the words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you like the vocabulary and everything.
Yeah.
Like correctly.
The rules is what gets me. Like there's all these like little rules for saying something in the right tense or in the right person or in the right declension, all that stuff.
Well, I was learning Spanish there for a while, and I noticed the Greek's the same way. It's like backwards from English.
I know English has just butchered everything.
well, in English we would say that's a red house, but like in Spanish you would say house is red. This seems like that's the same way Greek is.
With Greek it doesn't matter what order it's in. What matters is the ending of the words, because that's where you find the declension. If it's a genitive or if it's accusative, nominative, aorist, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't know all that stuff.
Yeah. But with English, none of that really matters. What matters is like the order. Like Sally jumped over the fence. In Greek, you could literally say the Greek fence jumped Sally. But because of the ending of the word, you'll know what it means.
And I've noticed, like, I'll take certain words and then I'll break it down with the alphabet, and you spell it out each letter, and it doesn't even sound anything like it. It's like, where are they coming up with this? It's not even the same letters that correspond with the sound of the word.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because the two words make a different sound.
Yeah, it's yeah. It was like the one day I'm sitting there, like, all right, I'm gonna break out the alphabet and singly trace everything to everything, and then I like tried reading it. It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just keep practicing.
yeah, I do. I do it at work, so I get paid for it.
Yeah, once you learn the vowels, it'll become easier.
Yeah.
What are the vowels?
Like the epsilon.
Yeah,
The one that looks like a little N, except it's A.
alpha, omega, omicron, iota, eta.
Yeah. But you just
And
have to
then
know
if you put
you have to remember the character.
O and the iota together, that sound is E. If you have the epsilon and the iota together, that sound is E. If you have the eta, that sound is E.
Right. I'm not,
So they're all the
another
same
thing.
sound.
Another thing confusing is the uppercase and lower. They're different letters. Why wouldn't they be the same?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not all of them, some of them.
Yeah, like take Delta for example. The uppercase is a triangle, and then the others,
Yeah.
like this weird looking D.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be like I couldn't imagine this, but in some of the parchments of New Testament that we have that are really old, it's all capital, and there's no spaces between the words. It's all like everything's together.
Yeah.
Like how in the world can they read that? It's nuts.
Because you know the words. That's why.
Yeah, you'd have to know it really. You'd have to know the language. In other words.
Yeah, you have to know. You have to know it to read it.
Yeah.
Their alphabet's weird. Like what's Z? Like the fifth letter or something, or six?
Yeah.
And then you look at English. That's like our last letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Almost
definitely
like
a hard one.
We used to have Sigma stuff, and that's the way we changed it.
Yep.
Which used to be the 6.
And then I noticed, like I have the audio Bible on my phone in Greek. I noticed like certain words when you read it, they don't even say, like Kai. They never say.
Really?
Yeah, like on the Greek thing, it'd just be like "ino logos," and then it'd go. They won't say Kai. It'd just go right to the next words.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know if that's like ancient or.
Maybe they're just saying it really quick.
No, they're not, because I've like broke it down because I really listened to try to get the same sound.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have like some weird English, Spanish, Greek. You know what I mean? I want to get it as close as I can.
It won't say Kai. It will say Ke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
So the phonetically, it will sound Ke, not Kai.
Oh.
Keologos.
Keologos. Keologos.
Maybe that's why. Because which one? The Erasmus Greek says it Kai.
Right, that's like the more English version, right? That's the one everyone speaks on YouTube. It's like not real Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ke. The A and the I, the A and the Iota make the sound E.
Oh, I've been saying I the whole time.
Yeah, they make the sound E. Like we say weather, it's Keros. It's with the A and the I again.
Keros.
And then the Raspbian, like when they say "okay," it's like "RK," like it's like a hard R sound.
RK.
Yeah, like that's how they say it, like "RK."
Like Southern Greek. RK.
Yeah, we have the E sound.
Yeah, correct.
Arki.
In archaeologos.
In archaeologos.
Yeah, like we say monarchy,
Yeah,
monarchia.
monarchia.
The epsilon jota, the ei makes the e sound.
We should do a Greek session, guys. I need help with my homework. Can you tutor me, George?
Yeah, phonetically. If you want. Now, some words to break them down, I've heard like honestly, I've watched like like priests, bishops explaining the New Testament and explaining the Greek words from the ancient roots and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Like I could research and do like a little study on a few words, but it's good to look up priests, bishops who explain the words
Yeah, because they're
precisely.
like, they have like years and years of like scholarly study into these.
Yeah, they're scholars, all of them.
Yeah.
Now even I, who know the Greek language, even know the Koine Greek, which is the common Greek, the last 1,000 years, the root words come from ancient Greece.
Yeah.
So you will have to know ancient Greek too to know the full meaning of a word
Yeah.
and where it comes from.
Right.
Now I don't know ancient Greek, so most of the times when I find difficulty, I'll have to go and look it up.
Yeah. It's sort of like in English where we have like a lot of words that we use all the time, but we're not really sure where they come from. And then when you go look up the etymology for the word, you're like, whoa, that's so different than what the way that we use it.
Right.
When is James debate with who is he doing the debate with?
Um.
Carlos?
No. Man, I can't think of his name.
OJ?
Yeah, OJ. Yeah. The
Is that
time's not
tomorrow?
right. They haven't given me a time yet. OJ emailed me. He'd get back to me. And then Resurrected Eyes wanted to debate Taylor. They've been going back and forth all day with that.
Everyone's all bark, no bite. Because
Yeah.
weren't you trying to debate Christian Man for a while, George? Or who was it that was trying to debate him?
No, Resurrected Eyes.
And they like come to a date, but then just keep backing out.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
be
they were
honest.
supposed to talk at one point, but
I'm not a debater. I don't even feel led to do that. That's too much.
Yeah.
no, I don't mind. I like debating, but specific things.
Yeah.
And if the other person is, sincere, can I say sincere, truthful, you
Yeah.
know, at least you can have a good discussion back and forth. I like back and forth.
Right.
But if it's like
I
same
really
thing,
like
like
your debate, George, with what was that kid's name? From Europe, from England. It was on Mary.
now with OJ,
LJ, yeah. I haven't seen him
yeah,
around for a while.
Yeah, I haven't
yeah,
seen
he's
that guy in
okay.
forever.
He texted me back like a couple of days ago, yesterday I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. He told me he's doing some projects right now, and he'll be back soon. He told me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's a good Unitarian. He's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good conversation.
I have so many awesome Unitarian clips for our show that's coming up.
Yeah, nice.
Just the most heretical things they say. Like
Yeah,
an
I saw a
hour
little
of
bit.
just crazy stuff that they say that is like so off the wall.
Dang.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of Freddie tonight again, and
What were
they
they
were
talking?
fighting over there again
They're fighting?
about the 70D,
Oh.
about the second coming of Jesus with Flo. Right? Don't wait for Jesus to come back. and things like that.
Yeah.
And then they almost went back to the virgin birth. If it was a virgin birth,
Man.
That's why I love Irenaeus. He just answers everything.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He answers
and
literally like
one
every
was
question.
Jesus begotten. The other one was saying like he was begotten. He was born again at the resurrection. The other one was saying he was born again at baptism. The other one was born again at birth.
Yeah.
They're crazy because there's no like, if Unitarian needs like an Orthodox, like if you're going to be Unitarian, you all have to
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. But that sort of goes against sort of the tenet.
Yeah, that's the tenant rule that there's no tradition or
That's
anything.
right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just total anarchy. That's why I was just reading Irenaeus before I got on here. The chapter is heretics that deny tradition.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He talks about listen to the bishops.
Yeah, if you go by the church fathers, there's no way around it. You have to listen to the church and what they say.
Yeah, I have so many clips from them guys. So I have a clip of Flo saying Jesus was a sinner.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
The guy Cherub denying the virgin birth. So many. Christian man saying John 1:1 is the Father.
Oh yeah.
David saying Israel is the world, that he was sending to Israel, not the world.
That was Christian man said that too.
Yeah. Then you have, what's the other guy? He like denies Paul. He denies like every book in the Bible.
Oh yeah, what's his name? What's that guy?
Think of Dirty Varmint.
Dirty
There's so many different crazy. Oh, Christian Man and Freddie saying we're made in the image of the angels.
Yeah.
That's what the us is. Yeah, there's just so many. I can't even name them all. It just goes on and on.
Yeah. You got an hour of it? Brutal.
Oh, I don't know how long, but if I put all the clips together, it's definitely probably 45 minutes of just nonsense.
Yeah. Wow.
The Flow one was really what made me like walk away. I remember that stream. That was my last straw of Unitarianism.
So you could pin it down to a stream, to one.
Oh yeah. If you watch the date of his stream and then like when I like walk away, it's like literally like 2 days apart.
Dang. Does he still have that stream up on his channel?
He still has it up. That was the breaking straw when he was literally saying Jesus was a sinner. It could be possible that he sinned. Wow.
Yeah. Let me look for this. Did Flo ever address the idea or the stuff about the Bitcoin stuff?
No, I don't think so.
That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. I mean, that doesn't really bother me. To each his own. But
well, yeah, I mean, him doing it doesn't matter, but him saying what
yeah. When he said he targeted Christians purposely because they're givers, that was a little insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, he literally arguing on a stream why Jesus could have been a sinner, and other Unitarians are literally agreeing with him. And me and James Thomas are in the chat. We're the only ones defending that against that. That was the straw right there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because they'll think that they're the same with Jesus.
Yeah.
They just have to do what Jesus did to be born again.
Yeah, they have to make Jesus like them in every way.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so I don't know why they need Jesus if they only have to do what Jesus did. So Jesus doesn't save them; they save themselves by doing what Jesus did. Jesus saved themselves, so they're gonna save themselves by doing what Jesus did.
it's
Jesus doesn't save them, right?
Crazy.
John Arthur is gonna become Orthodox too. Watch, I guarantee it.
He's got to.
Yeah, he's definitely on the road to it.
Yeah.
A lot of his concept match, but he
He's still like there's some things he says that's just completely left field too. Like Jesus wasn't the literal son of David. He has to say things. But I think like if he thinks it through, it would make more sense, because it's like who would, only Gnostics in history have denied that Christ was actually not the son of David, like not the real literal son of David.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I told him that sounds Gnostic.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't believe that he's a son of David. He's from the seed of David. So he's not a man? That's what he's saying?
Yeah, and that's funny, Richard, because like Irenaeus addresses that too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. That guy Tony has a weird view too with the virgin birth. He says that God used Joseph's sperm to create Jesus.
Oh, that's shit.
Like almost like denying the virgin birth. Like
that is denying.
Like some miracle happened with Joseph's sperm to make him from the line of David. It's like really insane.
So it's like saying, well, he didn't have to have sex with Mary, but he still took his sperm from Joseph.
Yeah,
like, what's the difference?
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow.
That's kind of like what John Arthur's saying there too, because he's like, it's like God made Jesus from the line of King David without using any of Mary. Well, what sense does that make?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that threw me off today again. Because literally, if you think about it, he means that Jesus is not a man.
Yeah.
He needs him to be
the second Adam.
Yeah, so but second Adam in this concept, what does it mean? It means that he's a new creature. He's a new man. He's a new Adam, not like us.
Yeah, and through Adam, we are all like we all come from Adam. We also all come from the new Adam, Christ, spiritually. We're all given life by Adam physically, and we're all given life by Christ in our new life, in our new creation. It makes sense. Like those parallels make sense when you start to make like all these other, like everything about Adam has to be Christ, that then you have to make God make. So then why bother go with the virgin birth? Why not God just form a new man from the dust, like how Adam was?
Right. He's further than the other ones though.
Oh yeah.
On truth.
Yeah, it's true. And he is respectful.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I like everyone. I don't have a problem with any of them. I just don't agree with certain things. I just don't know why they have to go so far extreme on certain things. Like like if you're going to be a Unitarian, at least follow like Anthony Buzzard, or like don't go crazy extreme, like denying fundamental things of the faith. Like, what was Mary Jesus's mother? Was she a virgin? Like you're just tearing down everything.
Yeah. Hey guys, I have to run.
Okay. See you, Mike.
Talk to you guys soon. Love you all.
Yep. Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Yeah, it's weird that and if you think about it, they're starting to deny more and more stuff.
That's what I've noticed in the movement. Like when I was with them, it slowly became like more doctrines were coming out that were getting more and more radical. It's like they're outside of even they're worse than Muslims. Like Muslims don't believe Jesus was a sinner. Muslims believe in the virgin birth. They're going outside of even Islam. It's like, how far do you want to take this?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how far they take it. Like Flo is totally different.
Yeah, Flo. He's like a mythicist.
And I think Freddie gave him a good question on his show earlier about where are those who ascended? If they're supposed to be in the new heaven and new earth, is it a third place? And he couldn't answer. Because if it happened, there has to be a new heaven and a new earth, right?
Oh, the 70 AD thing?
Yeah. So they have to be somewhere else, not in the old heaven and new earth, old heaven and earth.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Now, I do agree that the heaven and earth is the temple and the Mosaic covenant. That's what we Orthodox believe. But we believe that Jesus will come again because we're partial preterists.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what the Orthodox believe in times.
Yeah, full preterists are the ones who say
Yeah,
that
believe
everything has been
everything has
fulfilled.
been, yeah, it's
Yeah.
100% right.
Like Zechariah 14, where it says that the Lord shall, his name shall be one.
Right.
You think that has been fulfilled? Where his feet shall stand on the Mount of Olives?
Um, I guess some of it has been.
Because
The, the
We know from Acts that
well,
he will
I
come
would think
again
his
as he
feet.
left.
I would think his feet on the olives is when he returns and comes back.
Yeah, that's what we believe too.
Right, but I would say the name that his name would be one throughout the earth would be like a fulfillment of like Acts, where there's no name given among men where we must be saved, but Jesus.
Yeah, so that's how we interpret it. We interpret it as fulfilled, but also to be fulfilled.
Right,
Because he's going to come back with all his holy ones in Zechariah 14. So that cannot be the first advent. And in Acts, we are told that the same way he left, he will come again. He left from the
right,
Mount of Olives, he will come back to the Mount of Olives. So that's one of our scriptures that we use against full preterism.
right.
Because
Yeah,
according
that
to
makes
them,
sense.
that's been fulfilled, according to them. But when did Jesus come with all his holy ones?
Well, he
Right?
hasn't yet.
And they say 70 AD in
Oh,
the
okay.
spirit.
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
I don't know how they interpret it.
Right. Yeah, that would be like from Enoch or Jude. Like he returns with his 10,000s of 10,000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the I think the 70 AD thing has a lot of holes in it. I had a full
On what thing?
preterism guy email me. We're supposed to set up a thing. Hopefully I can get him to come on.
Yeah, they believe even Revelation has been fulfilled all.
Yeah, everything, right. Everything's complete.
Mhm. Now we believe that Revelation 12 has been fulfilled 2,000 years ago.
That's with the woman, correct?
Yeah,
And who is the woman? Mary or Israel?
it's both.
Okay.
It's Israel, but because Israel didn't fulfill the purpose goes to Mary and the Messiah, which the devil wanted to kill with Herod when he was
Right.
born, and then he's ascended up to the throne of his father. And then
Uh,
the devil goes after the seed of the woman and the remnant of her seed. The seed is Christ, the remnant of her seed is the church, which
Right.
the devil attacks. So the woman is not the church.
What are the 10 crowns?
Now, either that is from Daniel or from the tribes, because two of them were cut off. I think like
Okay.
there's like
Uh,
10 and a half tribes are mentioned,
okay,
and
so
the other ones are cut off.
you're saying it's either nations or the tribes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because even when it mentions about the 7 heads and 10 crowns, it talks about 7 heads and 10 crowns. 3 are cut off. If you read in, I think it's in Deuteronomy, it talks about the 10.5 tribes, and the three are cut off, and there's seven of them that I can't remember which scripture it is, but it talks about seven of the tribes. So it could be a reference to the tribes. And the Levite has no inheritance in the land anyway. The Levites are outside of that.
Right, because they're the priest.
Yeah. So it could be a reference to that. Now others say that it's the seven hills or seven kings, and three are cut off, and they take it to historical when the Visigoths, the Vandals, and the Ostrogoths were destroyed by the Roman Empire. So those 10 kingdoms became seven. The three were uprooted, and they take that from Daniel, where the three kingdoms will be uprooted by the Antichrist, and they also take it from Revelation, three heads, 10 crowns, seven heads, 10 crowns. So three of the heads are cut off, and they
Right,
take it from the statue of Daniel, has 10 toes, and in the beast, the last beast has 10 horns, and in the midst of the 10 horns rises a small little horn. Now some will say that's the Vatican, according
right,
to history.
the Antichrist.
Yeah, if you take the interpretation, the historical, and you say that it's the Visigoths, Vandals, and Ostrogoths that were uprooted, well, the one who did that was the Vatican. You'll have to go with
Right,
the Vatican being the little horn. If you take it in the spiritual sense, as it's from the tribes, then from among the seven tribes there will arise someone.
right. Actually,
Yeah,
the
and then
guy,
you go to
not,
because it
not
talks about the great city which is called Egypt and Sodom, where our Lord was crucified. That's Jerusalem.
right.
Now others say it's America. Others say
I don't think
because
it
that's
I
the
don't think the
first
Bible
beast
has
that.
anything to even do with America.
No, I think only if you take some passages where it talks about the old lion and the young lions. It could be talking about England and America there in the war, and it talks about Didan, which is Saudi Arabia. So there could be a reference to America in that sense, but I don't believe it's Babylon because the prophets and the saints were martyred there. No
Right.
prophet or saint was martyred in America.
Yeah, I don't think America's in the book at all. I don't. It's not about America.
No, it's about the Middle East.
Yeah, exactly. It's a book about the Middle East. Americans think it's all about America. They think the book like revolves around them or something.
Yeah,
Protestants, I
and
guess.
even the war that is like the nations supposedly now that are surrounding Israel are mentioned in the Bible that they will come against Israel.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see if that happens.
Oh
So,
yeah.
did you go to an Orthodox church?
Um, have I been to one?
Yeah, like did you go to like to? Well, I don't know if they because they don't allow you to be during communion. I'm not
Um,
sure if they allowed you if you went and they allowed you to stay there.
no, I've only went to the Coptic church. I haven't been to a Greek Orthodox church yet. I go to a Coptic church every now and then.
Yeah, if you find you should go try to
Yeah,
stay
I have
there.
one. I have one probably like 30 minutes from me. I just haven't been there yet.
Ah, it's not bad. It's close by.
Yeah.
Yeah, better go on a Sunday,
Well,
unless it's like a holiday or something.
right.
We'll have more liturgy and more things like that. And I don't know if that one says the liturgy in English or Greek.
What, the Coptic one?
No, the Greek one.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it would be in Greek.
Yeah, because most of them now they start doing it in English,
Yeah, the
and
Coptic one does too. They'll do it
yeah,
in
and they read it to the Greek.
they do it in their language, and then they'll do it in English also.
Yeah. Better because if it's only Greek or Coptic, you won't understand anything.
Yeah, I only been going to the Coptic one because it's not that far from me. It's like 15 minutes.
Okay, Richard, I'm gonna have to go because I work
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like
yeah.
an
You're
hour.
good. Yeah, you have a good night, bud.
You too.
Yep. See you,
Nice
bud.
talking to
Be
you. It
blessed.
was good
Yep.
checking this out, and we'll talk again online.
Yep. All right. See you, bro.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. See you.
God bless.
Yep.